Hey, this week's break-in video features the Ultra 1-hour break-in kit. I have a brand new set of grids by KDS I need to break in. These are pretty crispy. I don't know if you can really tell. It's hard to show break in, but they're pretty stiff, pretty crispy. Need to be broke in, so I thought I'd go ahead and do another video, show you my process that I use for the Ultra 1-hour break-in kit and give you my thoughts on it towards the end here of pros and cons and whether I recommend it or not. I will say there are two kits Ultra offers. One is the kit I have, which is kind of the basic kit. It comes with a conditioner, which this is upside down because it's a kind of like a lotion. It's pretty thick, and I'm down to probably my last in the bag to do with it. So just make sure all it drains down, so I'll be able to have enough to do this set. They also give you a bottle of soap. It comes with it, and it comes with a Ultra it's a cool little microfiber towel, right? They give you that, or I don't know, give you that. It comes in the kit. You're paying for it. And then the second set has all of that, plus it has a rubber mallet and a bowl. Now, I don't need a bowl because I have my sink. I also have a rubber mallet. The first time I did this process or use this product, I followed Ultra's instructions step by step. I used a rubber mallet, did the whole process through there. If you want to see the process, I think if you go on their website and there's a picture, you can kind of zoom in and read the card and see their step-by-step process. I did it. I felt like the mallet was a little unnecessary. I didn't really like the process. So I modified it. I've changed it to where I'm going to show you today, the process that I actually use for it that I think works just as well, if not better, for using this to break your bags. And so let's go ahead and dive in, and I will walk you step by step through what I do. Now, the first thing I want to do is I soak these bags. Any bags I get, I'm going to soak them for about 10 minutes, 5 to 10 minutes in warm water, hot water. Again, a rule of thumb, if the water's too hot for my hands, it's too hot for the bag. Just go by that. So I'm going to put these bags in here. I'm going to soak them for about 10 minutes, and then I'll come back and I'll take you to the next steps of the process here. All right, so these bags have soaked for 10 minutes in that warm water. I pulled them out and just kind of drained the excess water off. They're still damp. I haven't dried them off at all. They're still damp from the water. I'm going to go ahead now and start applying the conditioner. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put, it's just a small pea-size amount. It's not much. I don't know if you can really see there. It's a small amount, and I'm going to apply that on both sides of the bag. And I'm going to massage it into the bag here. So we're going to go ahead and apply. You might be able to see it better on that side with the, there's a little bit, you see a little bit how much I'm not putting a lot on there, right? And then I'm just going to massage this into the entire bag. I want to work this around on both sides. And then you want to pay really good attention across the seams. Make sure you're getting the seams really covered, massaged in. You want this conditioner to penetrate into the fabric here. That's what's going to help soften it up and kind of break that fabric down, loosen up a little bit so that you get a little looser, a little more broken bag. This is what you're looking for. So I'm going to go ahead and do the same thing to all 4 bags. Once I get done with all 4 bags, I actually go back. You still have that conditioner on your hands. I go back to the first bag, and I will just kind of re-massage it just to make sure that any excess I've got on my hands when I get back in the bags, make sure typically the first bag has the least amount on it, because as you go along, you're carrying a little bit of the conditioner from the first bag to the second bag, some from the second bag to the third bag, and more to the fourth bag. So I just go back and I will re-massage all the bags a second time, and I go through all 4 of them. Just do a quick run through. So it doesn't take as much time as the first one does. Once I'm done a second round of massaging the bags with the conditioner on there, I leave them in the sink just like this. I'm just going to sit in the sink, no water, it's dry. I'm going to sit there for about 10 minutes just with that conditioner on there. All right, so after 10 minutes of setting with the conditioner on them, now the next step is I'm going to fill the sink with hot water, and then I'm going to let the bags soak. I'm not going to rinse them out yet. I'm going to let them soak for about 45 minutes in just that hot water. All right, just to save some time, I'm going to kind of walk you through the rest of the process here while I'm still doing it. I'll leave this video playing so you can watch, but after it soaks for 45 minutes, the next thing I do is you rinse the bags out really thoroughly with water, get all the product out of it. Then you apply the soap to it. You're going to massage the soap in like you did with the conditioner and get the soap really in good, especially around the seams, edges, top, everything. You want to get that soap really penetrating through the fabric. Then you're going to rinse the soap out, right? And then you got to make sure you rinse it really good. You don't want to leave, the one thing about using a conditioner of any sort, anything like this, is you don't want to leave residue. You don't want to leave any of the conditioner in there, and you don't want to leave any of the soap in there. Any of that stuff stays in the fabric of the material. It's going to dry up. It's going to change the way the material feels. It's going to change the way it plays. So you want to make sure at the end of this whole process, you rinse these bags really, really well. And that's probably the most important part of the process is the rinse. And then after that, I throw them in the dryer for about an hour on low heat to dry them, finish them off. and then they come out feeling, and I don't know, it's hard to show, but these bags, these KDS grids here that I did, these things are feeling really well. They're nice and broken now. The materials feel nice and soft. So now I can go and start throwing them and break the filling and get these bags finished off, to where I want them to be broken. Now, pros and cons on the Ultra kit, and I'll start with the cons first. I'd like to finish on a positive. So there are the cons. Probably the one con, one of the first cons I'll make is you can see here, it's a very labor intensive. I'm constantly having to attend to the bags, and honestly, I'm not even following Ultra's process. If I follow their process, I've also got to start beating the bags, each bag with a mallet, and so there's even more hands-on involved. And I prefer a product that is less me and let the product do the work, right? And so it's really labor intensive. It takes a lot of time, takes a lot of attention. You're pretty much involved the whole time that you're doing this, especially if you follow Ultra's process. Mine, I do have a little bit of 45-minute soak if you break, but it's still a lot of rinsing, a lot of applying products like that. The other issue, which is probably the more important one, is the price. So the kit I got is the basic kit. It retails for $40. I think it's been on sale for like 35, but $40 for a breaking kit, 35 on sale. And then if you get the deluxe kit or whatever they call it, that comes with the mallet and the bowl, that's $80, and then it's like 60, 65 on sale. And really the big issue is when I run out of product, all I really need to do is to replace this conditioner. I don't need to buy soap. Like, I have soap. I don't need another microfiber towel. Once you buy it once, you're right. So I mean, Ultra should offer you the kit, fine. You buy it the first time for the $40. The next time, all I need to do is buy a refill of conditioner, right? That's all they should be selling, and they're not. So every time I run out, I've got to spend another 35, 40 bucks to buy this kit. And that's, as far as I can tell, that's the most expensive break-in product out there. There's pretty much any other product you use, it's going to be a lot cheaper than that. So for the price alone, this is a no-go for me. I bought this just to try it out and kind of for the reviews. I don't have intention of refilling. This is pretty much done. I don't have intention of refilling or buying another one of these products from Ultra. The pros on this, I will say, is the product works, right? I mean, you can see here that these bags are broke in, right? So the product does do what it's supposed to do. And that's in the end, if you're going to spend the money, you want the product to work. And it does do that. So I want to make sure I give it props that it does break the bags in. And that's probably the main pro that I'll give you. I mean, the other thing I will say, I guess, pros for this is that Ultra does give you everything you need, right? They give you the conditioner, they give you the soap, you can get the bowl, you can get the mallet. The only thing you're missing is the water that you have to add. So in that aspect, Ultra does give you everything you need in the kit. You're just going to pay a premium price for it. So be aware of that. For me, the Ultra kit, it works, it's fine. There are better products at a better price out there, or at least products just as good, if not better, at a better price. So I'm not going to recommend this. Just for the price alone. So I thank you guys so much for support, and thank you for watching.